control with a lot shorter cooldowns, right? If Ruby makes it to the team fight and just really layer those quad control, I'm offended, you know, the Wolf, King, it's just crazy gonna be matching up with the pool from Faramis, with the wombo combo from Paquito, and you have a Lolita Numinous Blast on top. Oh my god, I cannot wait. This is gonna be the Valley showing on how to do it right, the textbook style of wombo combo.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how Team Nylo can kind of combat this. They do have that Ubi strat in hand here. They just don't have the setting potential, which means they're going to have to try to isolate. They're going to have to try to pick these guys out for Team Nylo. And already see some damage starting to happen on the Magic, punishing him for poking his nose into that bush there. As we go on to game 2, Team Nylo taking on the Valley.
Ooh, here we go. Shark already looking for some aggression into the jungle, forcing the retribution. But obviously, a beautiful push from Practice Fanny to make sure that one didn't happen. Look at the mid lane. Hoon is showing domination over someone like Lilia. That's to show you how strong sometimes when you play Faramis as a mage to get a lot of resources. Here we go. The first lethal one.
Oh, yeah. You just saw that. That's just the synergy of the Valley and how scary that is. Immediately as they see what they think is an opening, not one, but 3 members jump onto you. That's gonna force Belmont to go Practicing Fanny to have to dash his way out.
Ooh, here we go. Boom, 1 versus 2 in the mid lane. And both sides are being pretty peaceful. Shark, in fact, is helping Zane farm in the jungle right now. I mean, this is Paquito versus Belmont. Very different from previous matches. Belmont is going to have the prio on Turtle. But are they going to start it? And also, is the Valley going to trade again? Because that's a little bit uncharacteristic of them. Speaking of that, because the entire Valley is making the rotation to the Turtle side.
Well, and this is the interesting thing, and this is what I talked about before. You have to know the pluses and the minuses of the character you pick. We do know that Paquito not as fast as Belmont when it comes to that jungling, to that rotation. So Shark gonna go ahead and help him out to make sure that he can keep up, that he can be here for these turtles. We do see that we are starting on the turtle. Might be about 4 members of the Valley here. mobazane gonna go ahead. It is on the side of the Nylo. The rest of the team coming in here down to about half health. Blast coming down here, but we are going to be able to pick it up. Here comes Hoon with that cold altar. Is it going to be enough? Fry Ticket might be in a bad place. Caught here way deep into the back line, getting a pop up there too as well. mobazane coming in with a ton of damage of his own, but the rest of Team Nylo going to be topped up. Unfortunately, that left an opening for Hoon to pull back Dios mode and get the kill.
And that's what we're talking about, you know? Come here, Wolf King, with the Ruby, and I'm offended the combo. You can see that he instantly went back to a lot of health. And then you just have Paquito jumping in. This is the wombo combo we're talking about, like the mini version, because obviously Numinous Blast was used a little bit earlier for the turtle. Nonetheless, it shows the patience coming out from the entire side of the Valley, and obviously the execution was just flawless. Look at the bottom lane though for Amis.
Yeah, looking for a little bit of a gank, but Belmont here to try to answer back. Memento Mori is going to be taken out, though. Belmont might have enough to be able to take them down at the bottom lane. Unfortunately, Hoon is going to be taken out, but comes right back because of that passive from Faramis. Up at the top, we do see that the marksman in a little bit of trouble. Zane latching on is going to take down a boost auto off screen. And unfortunately, that is going to drop this to about a 1-3 game for Nylo.
Woo. What a strong showing here from the Valley in the early game already. You know, just roaming as a team and finding those engages, comboing really, really beautifully and finding those kills. Look at Zane though in the bush. Here is Magic.
Trying to put the damage on is going to go ahead and activate those shoes. You can see here up at the top here, Abusado going to take it down with that Numenon Blast. What a combo there, able to take them down as well. So just a great move by the side of the Valley there. We are pushing minions here, getting ready for this next Lord.
Now, the first turtle did go to the favor of Team Nylo. Are they going to stack the second turtle? Right, because you can see the level advantage from the Belmont on Practicing Fanny here. He's level 7, close to level 8, but here's the entire team. Numinous Blast comes in though.
Yeah, the Neuron Blast coming in here. He's going to be trying to take away. We do have that Cult Ultra coming out. He's going to be able to top up the rest of the Valley. Still trying to latch on. Magic might be a little bit. He's going to waste that Flicker. We do have Dios Mode activating that Blessing of the Moon Goddess. It's going to help Practicing Fanny to secure another objective here. And fortunately for them, they do not take any deaths this time.
Wow, this time, like, the Nylo really progressed. You know, one thing I'm always impressed about NA teams, about our local teams, are just ability to learn and adjust on the spot. And this is exactly what happened, right? They saw Hoon using the Cold Ultra. You can see the patience, the backing away from the entire team Nylo, and then re-engage when they see an opportunity. Here we go in the mid lane, though.
Yeah, we see that Shadow Stampede is going to be used to knock Magic back, and then Super Shark there, ready with the stun. Is going to be topped up by Dios Mode there as well, but we are still trying to put on pressure on this map.
The pressure, 5 minutes into the game. I would love to see those items. The top lane tier 1 tower has already been taken down, but mid lane one more time.
Yeah, Neuron Blast does connect, taking Magic down, and there goes the Blazing Duet. Super Shark is going to get topped up, but does get taken down. Cold Ultra might have been executed just a little early, not able to shake Shark, so it is a 1-for-1 trade there, even putting the score at about 2-5.
But all at the same time, Ruby wasn't rotating, so this is a more versus less team fight, and the Valley's still able to even up the kills. Look at the bottom side. Because it's opportunity, Chicken is able to leverage that and really took a pounding on the tower. The tower's left was less than 40% health, and look at the bottom lane, we have a little bit of skirmish going on.
Yeah, they are trying to push into Fredrin right now. mobazane and Fried Chicken, they got 1 minion to their name. I'm not sure if they're going to try to go around here. Momentum Mori knows something is up. mobazane coming in, but wisely, Momentum Mori is going to try to disengage there, but he loses a tower for his efforts. At mid lane, we can see Shark coming in, stun to Magic, trying to get out of the way. Blessing of the Moon Goddess has been activated, is going to be able to heal Magic up.
This is the third turtle.
Yeah, this third turtle, we are starting Practicing Fanny, looking to drag it out. Blazing Duet coming in, Practicing Fanny able to get him a basic coming in with that Blazing Duet. Magic in a little bit of trouble trying to disengage. We see the Cold Ultra coming out is going to be that immortality for the rest of the Valley. Going to keep them up to par. Dios Mode might be in a little bit of trouble. Is going to have to activate that heal to kind of top himself off from that damage from mobazane, but that's going to be more than enough to kind of clear out the path to get this mid tower.
It just show you, like, what exactly is the reason why you pick Fredrin. You know, Fredrin is actually a pretty tanky character, to be honest, in the front line, and also can dish out quite a bit of quad control if you're consistently able to land those skills. But so far on the EXP lane, we have not seen too much. But on the top side, though, here we go, Private.
Yeah, what a beautiful bait by Hoon. It does open it up for a Blazing Duet. Dios Mode gonna have to back up. Already spent out his ultimate. In comes Hoon right now as well. Woo! Practicing Fanny and clean that up, and now latching on to Shark, who might be in a little bit of trouble. mobazane gonna go ahead and return the favor to kind of escalate and make sure that Shark can get away to safety.
With the break here, if we can compare the items, I would imagine basically at this point I already finished 2 items. Sure enough, with a DSG chest, Golden Staff already being equipped on this player, and on the Bruno side we have only 1 item, which is Berserker Fury. I mean, basically right now with 2 core items is already gonna dish out so much damage. You've seen those Blazing Duet. 1 vs 2, whiz is this heal being used. This guy is gonna be monstrous, you know, in no time.
Yeah, amazingly enough, a better game for Team Nylo here, able to kind of keep up. It is a 3-5 game, only about a 3K gold lead as we move into the 9-minute mark. I mean, not amazing in and of itself, but against the Valley, I mean, you take what you can get as long as you aren't getting like absolutely destroyed. Hoon gonna come in with that Shadow Stampede, not able to find a target as we have this first Lord coming up.
Oh, your first Lord. Belmont is moving in. This is going to be a 4v4 fight. Actually, Claude is moving away right now. There's no stack. He's trying to get mid lane wave pushed in. And already we have Practicing Fanny moving on Magic.
Yeah, Magic, we do see that Occult Altar is going to have to be spent out early. Basic coming in with that Blazing Duet is going to be able to take down Dios Mode, which means we are not going to have the support. Nominot Blast coming in, finds Fanny, is not going to be able to connect, but this is going to be enough to zone them out for the Valley to be able to secure this Lord.
A little bit of disconnect, really, from the entire set of Nylo, right there. You saw Practice Fanny on the Belmont was looking for the objective, and then Magic was going in with a shred of health left, you know, with 1/3 of HP left. He is not really paying attention to his health bar, and also most importantly, they're not paying attention to the objective of the fight. And here we're going to the top lane.
Yeah, we do see a little bit of engagement happening here. Dios Mode is going to activate, and now we have a Numenor Blast. It's going to get popped up by Memento Mori. Good call out by him. Abusado trying to come in there. We have the Valley on the run right now, and a great move there by Memento Mori to see that Numenor Blast and able to pop them up, but we have a Lord meeting here at mid lane. Oh my god, the Valley is not done yet. We have a Cult Altar, and Practicing Fanny goes down to mobazane. Dios Mode going down. Magic, that's a triple right now as we are pushing into the mid lane with this tower right now, and this is down to the inhibitors at the mid lane. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop it as we are crashing now into the core. Numenor Blast coming down is not going to be able to find the target. Abusado goes down anyway. Memento Mori trying to take out this damage, but it is not enough. We are down to half health, a quarter health. Dios Mode just gets up now, and this is going to be the second game, a sweep for the Valley, who now move on to the top 8.
Wow. Really clean team fight all around from the Valley, more so than Team Ackerman that we saw just a few series ago.